Kcavs, it's Brianna.
And Michael here with your Kcav News.
They won't save us.
We act because they didn't. Shoes heads Carl Martinez, Greta Thunberg, Helena Bonliga, and Daphne.
That's baby blue. I don't want to be accountable, but if not,
a dangerous virus is spreading rapidly in China, and U.S. officials are very worried that it could come here.
The deadly coronavirus officially hitting the U.S. Here's what we know.
We are dealing with a challenge and a crisis that we have never seen in our lifetimes, and it has only just begun. So I regret to have to announce that as of tomorrow, our public schools will be closed.
Wow, I can't believe everything we've been through in these last 7 months.
Our CAPs have done an amazing job at readjusting to their new normal.
There has been a lot of different things we've all had to adjust to, like distance learning and creating new habits.
I'm super impressed with the determination the seniors have to start their last year of high school online.
Yeah, that takes a lot of motivation, and they've been great examples for the underclassmen.
Speaking of these fantastic seniors, let's head over to senior news.
Hey Cavs, it's Jordan here with your Senior News. Seniors, sign up for the Cleveland Yearbook Senior Quotes. To submit your quote, make sure you guys go to the Cleveland Class of 2021 Instagram and click the link in the bio. Also, the Senior Portrait cutoff date is November 14th. Make sure you get yours done or you won't be in the yearbook. And lastly, the Senior Jack-O-Lantern decorating is next Tuesday, October 20th. Make sure to post yours on your story. And that's it for your Senior News. Now, back to you, Brianna.
Hey Michael, were you a part of any clubs last semester?
No, because it was during lunch and I was hanging out with my friends. I've been thinking about joining one this year.
You should. It's super important to join clubs right now and get that interaction between other students.
Oh, I never really thought of it that way.
And now that some clubs have been rechartered, there's more options and more opportunities for you to participate because now it's on Zoom.
Now instead of Zooming to lunch, let's Zoom to Club News with Sarah.
Hey Cavs, it's Sarah here with your Club News. Make sure to check out Junior Council's fundraiser at Chipotle tomorrow. Also, club meetings are starting. Don't forget the first Filipino Student Union meeting is today over Zoom. Make sure you have RSVP'd on their Instagram for all the Zoom info. And we have more fun fundraisers for you. Sophomore Council's fundraiser is at TNT on October 30th from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Don't forget to mention all these clubs' fundraisings at the cash register. Well, that's it for your club news. Now, back to your host.
I know I had to find a different rhythm with my schoolwork and routine last semester because of how quickly everything changed. What did you do to adjust to doing school at home?
I had to modify my work routine too. I also participated in the Grab and Go lunch program. And did you know that LAUSD is providing 450,000 meals each day for students all over the district?
Wow, that's amazing. I'm super thankful for the volunteers who care for the students' health and well-being. Do you know what anyone else is doing to adjust to distance learning?
I'm not sure. Let's check out our question of the week to find out.
Hey Cavs, it's Jocelyn Cervantes with this week's question of the week. This week's question is, how has quarantine affected you?
Hi, my name is Cadence, and this pandemic didn't really affect my life as much as it did for other people. But since I played volleyball, it really cut out of our practicing time, like tryouts, so I lost a little bit of my skills.
Hi, my name's Leona, and this quarantine affected me just by a bit. It affected me by helping me focus on myself a lot more, and focusing on myself have made me feel a lot better as a person.
Quarantine has really restricted my personal life because now I have all these restrictions of things that I can and can't do, and it's affected my time in Kcav because now I'm not able to mentor the newcomers like how I was mentored.
My name is Jonathan Castaneda. I'm a senior at Cleveland. This COVID had affected my senior year because all my senior activities are basically might not happen, and it's affected my football season because we have a later schedule now. Since we would have started in August, now we would start in December, and it's just my senior year has been a difficult situation.
Hi, I'm healing out, and my freshman year didn't turn out as planned. When I was in the 8th grade, I was really excited to meet new people, but now that I'm learning through a computer, it's really hard for me to adjust. I still get to participate in school activities, and I still get to talk to my friends, but I think it would have been better if it was in person.
Well, that's it for your question of the week. Now let's take it back to your host.
Now that a lot of our Kcavs have more free time on their hands, I wonder if they're keeping up with their college apps.
Just thinking about college apps makes me happy. I have 2 years till I have to apply.
Me too, at least for a year. But it's always good to keep up with college news for our future.
You're right. Let's go to college news.
Hey Cavs, it's Maddie here with this week's college news. If you're a senior, make sure you're on the Class of 2021 Schoology page to find out all the college information Ms. Drill has to offer. Also, application workshops for UC, CSU, Common App, FAFSA, and CADAA begin Saturday, November 7th. Go to Schoology to find out all the Zoom information. I know I'll be there. If you can't make those workshops, don't worry, because the Boys and Girls Club is also hosting a financial aid and application lab on October 29th and 30th. The Zoom information can be found on Schoology. That's it for this week's college news. Now let's head on over to this week's special.
Welcome back to Lunchtime with Odalis. In today's episode, we'll be making 2 very simple, easy lunches that can be made within our 30-minute lunch period, and not only are simple, easy, but very delicious and require barely any cooking skills. Let's get started. Okay, so first off, we are going to be making a very basic PB&J.
We have our almond butter here. We have our strawberry jam. You can just go ahead and put your sandwich together, and then this was mine. Looks very delicious to me. Can't wait to eat it. And then I just like to add some snacks sometimes so I don't get too hungry. So I put some popcorn, and then I just added a Go-Gurt, and that's about it.
Okay, so for our second option, we will be having a turkey wrap. So for this, you're gonna want a tortilla, and you're gonna want cheese, lettuce, turkey, and just anything else you'd like to add.
First thing I did was wipe down my counter, made sure it was clean, and now I have my tortilla, then I have my turkey, my lettuce, and my cheese. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put all of this together. Okay, so I just went ahead and added some string cheese and a cutie with some water, and that is lunch option number 2.
Now back to your host.
Those recipes look delicious.
I know. I think I'm gonna make some of them during my lunch break.
Me too, or even for a late after school snack.
That's a good idea. Speaking of late, let's go to late breaking news.
Hey Cavs, it's Enzo, here with your late breaking news. Fall into Learning tutoring starts October 14th and ends December 16th. If you or a friend needs help with English or math, please visit the Cleveland Instagram page for more information. Athletes, October 19th through October 30th is the amount of time you have to get a COVID test in order to be accepted into practice. If you have any questions or concerns or want to know how to get a test, please visit achieve.lausd.net/COVID testing for more information. Speaking of practice, it starts November 3rd and ends December 12th for all sports teams, but you must have met the COVID test requirements in order to be accepted in. Just a friendly reminder, please wear your masks. If you're planning on going out this weekend to go hang out with friends or family, please wear a mask to protect your community. That's all for late breaking news. Now, back to your host.
Oh, Michael, did you know we were having a special guest today?
No, I didn't know. Who is it?
It's Mr. Syed, our school psychologist. He's here to give us a few words of wisdom. Roll the clip.
Hey, Cavaliers, it's a fact. We live in unprecedented times. And despite the many challenges that we are all dealing with, I've come to witness the incredible resolve that staff and students at Cleveland Charter High School have. And I truly believe that once the pandemic is behind us, we're going to look back at this moment in time with a sense of accomplishment and a confidence that together we can overcome anything. And as always, I'm here to help. Please reach out if you ever need.
Well, now we have
our weekly tradition of
birthday shout-outs. Happy birthday to Ashley and Emily Kim from Pramaditha.
Happy birthday to Isabella from Michael.
Happy birthday to Daisy from Pramaditha.
Happy late birthday to Vivian from your Bay.
Happy birthday to Lizzie from Keelan and Jonathan.
Happy early birthday to Jocelyn from your sister. And finally, happy birthday to Mr. Rodriguez from your ASB family.
Well, that's all we have for you guys this week.
Tune in next week.
Same time.
Same place.
Here with your
KCAP
AV Kcav
News.